In the vise, we have a Kona Big Game Hunter #1. It's a great little stinger hook, but can be used in a ton of different ways. For thread, we're going to be using UTC Ultra and 210 denier. For the inside part of the tails, we're going to use 2 Schlappen feathers. We're going to use them face together. For the outside of the tail, we're going to use a whiting soft tackle cape, just a saddle, but we're going to tie them in facing away from each other like this. Now we're going to run some medium polymer chenille in root beer color up. Now we're going to polymer 2 basically hen hackle covering the rest of the hook. A 15mm articulated fish spine shank. And the back portion's done. Medium polymer chenille. And 2 feathers. Insert a 20mm fish spine shank. And now to help the profile, I'm going to put 2 hens and a Schlappen together. So in the vise here I have a Kona XSS. It's their extra strong stinger hook. It's in a 1/0. This is how I articulate a hook. It's not the exact way to do it. It's not the only way to do it, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to spin my thread to make it really tight because this is slick. I'm going to candy cane down the shank And then right around just north of the barb, I'm going to make a flat spot with close wraps. I'm going to bring my thread all the way back up to the top. So what I have now is a rough hook. So this rough hook will grab the wire a lot better than just putting it on flat thread that's been ran up the hook. And in this case, I usually put a bead on there, but Oskar does not. So I'm following his orders, not putting a bead on here. So the technique for the back half of this hook is Flyfish Foods complex twist method. So we're going to take 2 Schlappen feathers and about 6-7 inches of UV polar chenille. What we're going to do is take all these together and basically make a dubbing loop out of all of them. Now we're going to take an EP Foxy brush, a 3-inch brush, and make a veil in front of the complex twist. Now we're going to put a veil of laser dub in front of the Foxy brush. I'm going to start on the bottom of this hook just because this fly will be inverted. So we want more product on top of the hook compared to the bottom. So I'm going to use about half as much product on the top of the hook as I did the bottom. Fold the laser dub back. So now we're going to take Magnum rabbit strips in just a natural color. We're going to cut them about 1 inch long. The rabbit strips are going to go on each side of the hook as pectoral fins. Now we're going to take a size large brown Sculpin helmet. We're going to start off with some gel super glue. Slide helmet on. Ouch! Stab yourself with hook. And now we're going to create a thread dam up here around the helmet just to help it stay in place. At this point I like to take some Loon UV Thin and just kind of coat the helmet over the eyes and over the thread dam. All this does is helps the eyes stay on a little better, and it guarantees that your thread dam is going to stay in place.